Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And if you're already subscribed, again, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today we get to open my Ireland box, which I've opened once before, and it provided my little desk buddy, this adorable little crocheted sheep that I always have here when I'm filming. My Ireland box is $45 per month plus $10.50 in shipping, so it is a little bit on the pricey side for my personal budget for a box, but it's a pretty good deal, I think, when you consider that it's coming all the way from Dingle, Ireland. If you haven't followed this subscription company over on Instagram, I highly suggest it. She's really great about posting stories where she takes these nice afternoon walks and you get to see like real sheep dotting the countryside. I really enjoyed the 10 days that my husband and I got to spend in Ireland a couple of years ago, and I hope to get to go back to that country and explore a little bit more eventually, but in the meantime I'll have to content myself with the awesome items from my Ireland box that are from Irish artists, and we'll just see how it goes. I know that I am already subscribed for the July box, which has an awesome cottage theme, and then we'll just have to see if I continue, if I can keep it on the channel, if it's within my budget. I hope it is, so hopefully this is a good one. So we're gonna open it up. I'm not gonna show you the box because it's got my address right on the front. Inside it just says hello from Ireland, and then we've got something on the top. So when I first subscribed, she usually has like a little perk for new subscribers. Like in the past it's been like a little leather wallet. When I first subscribed it was some bath salts and then also an apron, but I guess she ran out of the apron, and so I just like had written to her, and it turns out she actually put something else in there, but I was like, oh, I was kind of hoping for that apron because it was so cute, and then she said that she was going to put an apron into this box for me, and that is very sweet. So I really appreciate you sending me that apron, even though you already gave me an extra treat before. So this is kind of cute. It says bringing Ireland home. It's pretty maps of Ireland printed on 100% cotton, so you can just see, and it's just got all these different colors, and it's kind of got like 70s vibe like colors. But I don't actually have an apron. I honestly don't do a ton of baking and cooking anymore just because we have such a tiny little kitchen, especially in the summer months. It's just super duper hot, but I am trying to do a little bit more, so I'm excited to have an apron just to throw on when I am getting a little bit messier in the kitchen. So it just says it's from Hairy Fruit Art, which I think is super cute. So that's awesome. That's so cool. I'm excited for that. And I love that, like, even though it is a map of Ireland, you wouldn't necessarily know that. It just kind of looks like a fun like print. So that's an awesome little perk. I'm not sure what the like bonus item is for this month if you guys do decide to subscribe for the July box, but I highly suggest it. And then under that apron that was kind of keeping everything safe is some like neon green tissue paper. And then we're gonna get on in and see what we've got. So like last time, everything's kind of like bundled up, so I'm just gonna sort of free some things and hopefully not drop anything on the ground. Looks like we've got some fun items inside. I'm trying to look and see if we've got some like literature, some like paperwork to tell us what we've got, and we do. So I'm going to pull this out, and this is always on a really nice cardstock telling us about my Ireland box, and I'll always leave the links, of course, for you guys below, but it's super simple. So it just says, greetings to you. This month we are sending you a special curation of our favorite things to perk us up, dipping our feet into the Irish Ocean and feeling that satisfying seaweed, eating sweets that bring us back to our childhood, using a great soap to cleanse, and allowing the aroma of burn to fill our senses and transporting you to Ireland and into the memories of wonderful poets through their written words. We have also sent you a little piece of Irish history in this old postcard found at our local antiques store. So that is super cool. Of course, there's so much information about all of the different contributors to this box, and I won't read all of these lengthy descriptions. It's like front and back. Lots of stuff for us to learn about. No retail values, which is okay, but let's just go through and see what we've got. All right. So the first thing that I am seeing is this looks like a little like note card. I guess this is a note card, maybe it is a postcard. So it just has it's got a horseshoe and a shamrock and a harp and people shaking hands, and it says, let others boast their oak and rose, their thistles or their leeks. Oh, give me the little leaf that grows in Aaron's veils, on Aaron's reeks, the blessed little shamrock. So that's super cute, little like note card. And then we actually have a book of poetry, which is awesome. I love poetry. I love Irish poetry, from like Yeats to Haney. I actually studied poetry in college and grad school, so I'm super excited to have this. I've gotten out of the practice of reading and writing poetry, so I'm super happy to have an opportunity to dive back into it. And this also speaks to me, this little blurb on the back. So let me show you the front. It says, The Ordinary Woman and Other Poems I Love, compiled by Kathleen Watkins. So it looks like it's poems by female poets, and I'm guessing, yes, it's all by her. That's awesome. And then it just says, the best poets paint a picture. They create images of very real, ordinary things that we know and recognize. Quiet moments with our families and loved ones, and celebrations of the extraordinary instances of the everyday. I envy and admire the genius of people who can put life into a nutshell and who have the gift to capture it all in a few short lines. That is what I hope you will discover in these pages. And that is truly what I believe about poetry as well, that ability to distill moments into clean images. I'm super excited to read this, you guys. I did not know that that was going to be included in the box, and I'm so happy about it. So the next thing I am seeing, she did mention some seaweed in there, and this is a seaweed foot bath. It says, feel like a goddess, and it's hand harvested in Connemara, so Galway. And then it just says steep, so it comes in this bag. I don't know if I can pull, so it's tied on there, but there's a whole bag, and it says, steep the muslin bag in hot water for 15 minutes to allow the seaweed to release its natural health and beauty benefits. Regulate the water temperature to your liking. Squeeze the seaweed to add more natural oils to your bath. Relax and unwind as over 80 minerals from the sea are gently absorbed by your skin. It can be reused within 48 hours. Dry it out thoroughly after each use. So that's super cool. I wonder how many times you can actually use it. I do believe in the healing properties of different kinds of seaweed. Weird aside, I had to like pick and dry seaweed and make it into leis when I was a hula dancer back in Hawaii. So I'm just like thinking of like drying seaweed out in the sun, and how then you can actually just kind of zhuzh it right back up by adding water again. So I don't take baths, as most of you know if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, but I am into the idea of doing a good foot soak. So I just have to get one of my like storage bins and use that as a little foot soak tub, and I think that sounds kind of awesome actually. Let's see what else we've got. So it is like a kind of a self-care box. So this says Haji Bey's Original Rose Turkish Delight. So we know what Turkish Delight is. It is a sweet treat. I'm wondering if it is actually the flavor of rose, because if it is, I'm not gonna eat it because I'm not a big fan of rose, but it is such gorgeous packaging for sure. And let me just, we've got some like seaweed flakes, I think, along the edges. So it does say Original Rose Gift Pack, and it does say that the flavor is rose. So that's, I will probably pass this on to someone else. It looks like I have quite a while, because Turkish Delight keeps for a while. It says this is good until October of 2021. So if any of you really love Turkish Delight and you like rose flavors, let me know. But what a cute package. Like I said, it's all sealed up, so I'm gonna keep it all sealed up for somebody. And then let's look and see what else we've got. Here is what she was talking about. So this is the Moore Soap Company, handmade on the west coast of Ireland, Burn Meadow. So let me smell it. Doesn't really have like a super strong scent, maybe like an herbal scent to it. I'm trying to see what it's got in it. It says ylang ylang, some lavender. So it's just 100 grams. It's wrapped in fabric. Just a nice little soap. Sometimes I've been getting like a lot of soaps lately, and they're beautiful and they smell nice, but they're like huge. So it's kind of nice to have like a soap size that's like actually usable, you know, this is where it doesn't make you feel kind of clumsy in the shower. And then it looks like we've got another confectionery delight. This says sea sugar, rhubarb, and vanilla. So here's the packaging. And then you can kind of see along the sides, it's just some like hard candies that actually kind of look like rhubarb. So I'm interested to give that a try because I've certainly never had anything like that. And these I do need to eat because they're only good until September of 2020, but I can guarantee you that they will be gone well before that. So I think that is all that is in our box, which is pretty neat. I'm super excited about the book of poetry. I like this little soap. I'm intrigued by the Seaweed foot bath. I'm definitely excited about a sweet treat, and I'm happy to pass the Turkish Delight on to someone who likes the flavor of rose. And then I think this little poem here on this postcard is very cute. So let me just make sure that we got everything. She's saying, Kathleen Watkins, the poet, is saying that she loves Patrick Kavanagh and Seamus Haney's work. So that's cool. So let's see. And then we've got Mower soap from the cliffs, from beside the cliffs of Mower, which are just amazing, you guys. They are stunning, and we were lucky enough to be there when they weren't all fogged in. And then we got the foot soak from Connemara Seaweed Company. We got the Haji Bay's Cork City. They have such a cute shop front here. That's where we got the Turkish Delight. The Sea Sugar Confectionery, like hard candies. That looks good as well. The like old postcard from Fado Antiques, right in Dingle. And then it just says, we absolutely just love what we have curated for you in the next few months ahead. The Irish cottage theme is up next in July, and always it is a firm favorite and hugely popular. And Irish made jewelry with an alternative for male members will be sent in August. Well, now I'm gonna have to stay subscribed because August is my birthday month and I would love to have some more Irish made jewelry. So, all right, they've got me hooked on this box. Let me know what you guys thought about this month's My Ireland box. I am super excited to try some candy and read some poems. Hopefully I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing. Help me out by giving this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon.